Okay. Being that there's a smaller group on the phone, I'm not going to ask anyone to mute. I'm not going to mute my phone either. I would just ask that you please eliminate or not click on the keyboard, silence your cell phones, anything like that. I'd appreciate it. Okay. The basic agenda as we go through this, we're going to talk about pre-planning, what that means in your world. We're going to talk a little bit about handling objections surface level, and most of that conversation will be setting ourselves up for some of the activities that we'll do between now and the October meeting. Because during the October meeting, part of the value selling aspect, the foundation of that is making sure we're going at it from the right angle when it comes to objections and why objections happen. We're talking a little bit about goal setting and setting that up for what goal setting means as you head into closing out 2012 and into 2013. And then we'll have some open forum. Inside of this, there's several different parts. Pre-call planning, there's many parts, and we'll get to that in just a few minutes. What I'd like to do is take less than 5 minutes, and I'd like to get some feedback from all of you with regard to some group discussion around, I guess, what are you facing right now from a standpoint of prospecting in your market? When you're prospecting, are you spending 80% of your time with current clients that you always work with, and maybe 20% of the time going out and prospecting for new business, or is it 80% prospecting for new business and only 20%? From what I understand, obviously there's a high market saturation with many of your markets, but I'd like to get some feedback as far as where you're spending your time right now. Is it mostly working with current clients, or are you trying to go out and grow the business in other areas? Who would like to kick off just with a general comment around that? All right, how about Wilfried?
No, okay, then I will start. Honestly, I spend my time currently, roughly speaking, about 60% in administration work, 20, 25, 30% with key customers.
Okay.
And the rest is finding new opportunities, working around. The problem is that due to the fact that we have 60% of administration, I feel myself that I only can react on the market and not to be proactive on the market.
You're spending a lot of time in reactive mode.
Yep.
And you'd like to be a little more proactive.
Yeah, no, it's our job to be proactive.
Okay.
We can do two things. We can behave like a cat, just waiting for the food, or we can be proactive and try to catch up also some opportunities which we cannot find if we are still waiting here in our office.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So about 20% of the time prospecting now. How about Roman? How about you in your world?
For me, it's a little bit difficult to say what's the time percentage, because maybe half of the time I'm spending on service, but parallel to this, practically driving to customers or cleaning instruments, doing the phone calls, but also, let's say, it's half and half solving the existing customers or contacting existing customers. And let's say that would be the last quarter, which is trying to find new customers and doing it various ways. One, like next week we will be having seminar.
Okay.
That for the part of the Europe which I am a long time in, for the Eastern Europe, but I inherited from Brian also Russia. So last year we were trying to do the same for Russia, so trying to copy the patterns and trying to convince also in Russia existing customers, but a lot of new smaller customers is practically coming